Good idea. Thank you. Never will I remember to do that. Okay. So we, so we want to try and do this once a month. We can also, before the calls happen, discuss what you guys want to talk about. So in the, let me change this view so everybody, okay. So in the Team Inspire group, if there's just certain topics that you guys want to talk about ever on calls like this, because you can also have input from people on these calls, then let us know and we'll definitely talk about that on the next call. So on today's call, we wanted to talk about some stuff that is very important. And we're going to welcome you guys. We're going to do a couple of shout outs that are important. And then we're going to talk about, we picked one topic today, and then we're going to set goals. So I think the next person that's going to chat with us right now is Brooke.
Can you guys see me?
Yes.
No, it's just because in my screen it looks blank, so I just wanted to make sure.
I only see black. I don't see you.
All I see is blank too.
Yeah, you're blank, I think.
Huh.
Where are you? You're blank. You stop the video. You have to go to where it says, like, on the bottom left, stop video, and click it again. Start video.
Yeah, no, it's on start video.
There you are.
You see me?
Nope. I lied.
Now?
I don't know where you are. I don't know where you
All right, whatever. You don't need to see me. It's fine. Look at the blank screen. So we wanted to do some shout-outs. Normally we do some recognition in terms of like volume or rank advancements, but, we're really trying to shy away from rank advancements as our focus, and we want to focus on the leadership ladder because that's really how you guys are going to grow your businesses and how we're all going to grow our businesses. So first things first, and please bear with me because some of you have really tricky names. You might not think they're tricky, but they are to me. So the first category is business starter, and this is like a really big milestone especially for newer coaches. It's really not an easy rung to get, so really huge congrats to you guys. First up, we have Anne-Marie Del Giorno, Jennifer Hunter, Darlene Nieves, Shelly Emery, Vicky Santo, Denise Camacho, Christina Kubler, Kerry Koopman, Laura Halquest, Tony Hodge, Tina Sykes, Jacqueline Durea, Jenny Faraci, Tanya Desposito, Robert Fuchs, Christy Stepp, Andrea Ferrari, Rachel Wilson, Devin Martin, Connie Skidmore, Bethany Nevin, Lindsay Foley, Sarah Safar, Lindsay Murphy, Laura McGriskin, Melissa Thorsby, Dennis Thorsby, Danny Jambor, Deborah DeLeo, Jill Corwin, Naomi Seifert, Melissa Greenberg, Melissa Cincinnati, Geraldine Lucurzi, Jillian Gartland, Kelsey Connor, Francine Cohen, and Karen she's my coach, and I don't even know how to pronounce her last name, so.
Corsiari.
How do you say it, Karen?
Corsiari.
That's not what I would have said. Corsiari. I'll never forget it again. So congrats, guys. You're all doing awesome. The next category is team builder. And first we'll start off with Cherry Boylan, Alexis Fields, Julie Cangelosi, Patty Hausfeld, Jamie Mellon, Taryn Findlay, Christine Hicks, Teresa Heppenheimer, Jessica Bailey, Jennifer Vicenti, Karen Chicalise, and Jennifer Turone.
Woohoo!
Yeah, guys, seriously, it's such a huge accomplishment. Finally, we have team leader, which is really it's a hard rung to get. It's something that I've been striving for, and some months you hit it and some months you don't. But this is such a huge step for these guys, and we have, of course, some of our superstars: Courtney DeRosa, Marissa Luna, and Lindsay Coverman Shade. So congrats, you guys, and those are our Team Inspire team leaders.
Okay. Now, does anybody, I could see some of you, and I'll look at the next page so I can see all of you. Do you guys know what the leadership ladder is? If you do not, raise your hand. You all know what it is. So you all know what you need to do to get your next rung on the leadership ladder. Everyone here. So if I pick on someone right now and I say, Lisa Fuchs, you know what to do to get your next ladder. You're going to know everything. No, you're not. No. I guarantee you don't. Everybody, do you know what each rung is on the leadership ladder, what you need to do to get to the next thing, or what is holding you back right now from getting to the next rung? Do you guys know that?
No, they don't know that. So let's go over it.
Are you in the car?
The truth is that we probably don't know it because we don't even talk about it ever, and we don't like stress the importance of it ever, which is a mistake on our part as leaders on this team. More than rank advancement, the most important thing is leadership ladder, especially because, let's be honest, we love helping people. We want to be here like for each other, and it's a fun thing, and it's great, and we like to change lives, but we also are here to make money. And the only way you're going to make more money is not by rank advancement. You can be diamond and make $100 a week, or you could be diamond and make $2,000 a week. It all depends on the leadership ladder. So that's where your focus needs to be to grow your business, 100%. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. And
I just tried my Lumi, but I looked crazy with it.
what?
Watch, my Lumi.
Oh, do you guys know where to find your leadership ladder, rank, like your rung and all that stuff? You know where it is, like in your Coach Online office? Or should I show you that? Where everybody
You
knows.
should show them.
I'm
Show them.
looking at mine.
What? Okay, I'm going to try and show you. Hold on. You guys can tell me what you see. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's see. So this is, your homepage. This is my husband's account right now, but this is the homepage. And then this is where, so, every time you come on here, it's always set to Success Club. That's where it's set. When you get on this page, you can also go to personal volume. You can go to team volume. You can go to leadership lab. This is where you always want to be looking. It has your last rung, your next rung, and all of your information here. Okay? That's what you need to look at all the time for leadership lab. Now, if you go, do you guys know, this may sound like a stupid question, but I know that I didn't know forever because no one told me where to go to FAQs. The place you go to FAQs is when you're on your main, that's really weird. What is this? Is someone drawing on my screen right now? Someone? They are. That's not really there. Okay, anyway. What is happening? That's so weird.
Well, you can just click right underneath. It says like click here and it will take you to that page.
If you go to the bottom here, this is where FAQ is. If you ever are told to like look in the FAQs for anything, you log into your online office, you go to the bottom, you hit FAQ. Is this like really bizarre, this green writing on my screen? And then you type in whatever you want to answer or whatever you want to ask.
You can also access live chat there too if you don't know how to find live chat.
And change your Shakeology and whatever stuff you need to do. You could type it in. You could be like, okay, I need to find out something about Summit. Type in Summit and all this stuff comes up here. Okay, so everyone is important. Okay. Now,
can I just say something quick? I've used it so many times ever since I added it to my home screen on my phone. I use it for live chat. I use it for FAQs all the time.
I want that one again.
Okay.
Can everybody mute themselves, and that way if you need to say something, you can unmute yourself, just because there's a lot of feedback.
I don't know how to mute myself from my phone. So
you don't have to. Lindsay, you're fine. Everybody else mute yourself. I'll mute you.
I want that one.
Okay, anyway, so I'm going to talk to you guys about, guys, mute yourselves. We hear a child. Okay, the leadership ladder. So this is all of the different rungs of the leadership ladder. Business starter is where you should be if you're a new coach, like a brand new coach. If you're wanting to make this a business, you should definitely be
I want next.
for sure.
I want next.
Okay.
That's what
So let me try and find out where this is coming from. Anyway, it's okay. So what you need to be a business starter is you need to make, so monthly earnings in bonus points, what that really translates to is dollars. So that means you're making that much a month, okay? So you could always think from now on that line item means dollars. So $100 a month, obviously, I hope, you should be making more than that. SE5, and that you're a coach. That's all you need to be a business starter. Those three things. if you're in this as a business and you're not having those 3 things, that's a big problem. And then you're not doing this as a business and you're just pretending to. So that's a fact. I really think that if you're doing this for a business, you should at least be a team builder, and team leader is where you should want to be. This is the goal. This is like the goal is executive leader. But right now, since we only have 3 team leaders on this team, everyone on this call, except for those 3 that should be trying to go higher, should be aiming for team leader. Team builder means you're making $250 a month. You have SE5, which obviously for all of us should be non-negotiable, SE5. You're an Emerald or a Ruby coach. You have 2 personally sponsored coaches with at least 1 Success Club point. This is where like the magic happens, you guys. Having your coaches on board with you and on your mission trying to help others, not just discount coaches, which there's nothing wrong with discount coaches, but to make this a business, you need to also have people that are doing this. So, that's why it's not saying, it doesn't have to be people that are like in it hardcore to make this like their life's work. That's why your personally sponsored coaches don't have to have Success Club 5. All they have to have is 1 Success Club point, 1 single point to get like checked off on this rung, this little part of your leadership ladder. And you need to have 200 volume in your week leg every month. None of these goals are difficult. Anyone that's doing this as a job, even if it's very, very part-time job, team builder is achievable for sure. Emerald, you should be able, all of you should be Emerald or certainly on your way there. Even if you're a new coach, $250 a month, you should certainly be making. SE5, we all know. And 2 personally sponsored coaches with 1 Success Club point. I think that's probably the place that people struggle the most out of these rungs in this level. So remember to always just put the business opportunity out there for people. Don't always lead with the discount, because when you lead with the discount, people see this opportunity as a discount coach. But when you put it out there for what it could be, someone is drawing on my screen. One of you is, because there's just a blue line that just came up. I don't know how it happens, but someone's doing something. Anyway, so then team leader is $1,000 a month, SE5, Diamond, 4 personally sponsored coaches with 1 Success Club point, and 5,000 volume in your week leg a month. That's what you need for a team leader. Whoever's drawing thinks they're funny because they're drawing more lines in different colors. Anyway, so that's what you need for a team leader, and that's where you guys should all be headed. $1,000 a month, SE5, Diamond. If you're not Diamond yet, you're working towards it, I hope. 4 personally sponsored coaches with 1 Success Club point. Again, that's probably in my mind the thing that people struggle with the most. And 5,000 in your week leg volume.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes, anyone could ask a question anytime.
Yes, I'm on mine with you, but I must have looked the wrong direction and missed where you clicked to see that specific screen.
This screen?
Yes.
Okay, so Lindsay said you could just click this. Let's see, because I don't do it this way. I always just go to FAQ. Let's see, click here.
So that's where I'm at. Oh, click here under that report.
Okay, so here's another version of it. Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay, I got it now.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to my other one because I can't see as well on this one. So, okay, the next rung is the organization leader. It's $2,500 a month, Success Club 5, 2 to 4 star Diamond. So, it's a good goal. 6 personally sponsored coaches with 1 Success Club point and 15,000 volume in your week leg for the month. Plus, now that you're an organization leader, the thing that is harder is that you need 2 personally sponsored team leaders below you. So that's where it gets a little tricky, because you really need, and that's why this is so important to use as a tool to help you understand the growth of your business, because you really need people to be growing underneath you for your business to be going and booming. And that's why as it gets higher up, you need more coaches that have Success Club. And here you need more coaches that are actually leaders, coaches that are really leading teams. So you need 2 team leaders. So it's not even like you need 2 business builders, 2 team builders. You need 2 team leaders to get here. And then executive leader, which is the top rung, $8,500 a month, Success Club 5, 5 to 15 star Diamond, 8 personally sponsored coaches with 1 Success Club point, 50,000 volume, and 4 team leaders, personally sponsored team leaders, which for sure the thing in there that's the hardest is the 4 personally sponsored team leaders. No question. I know I've been executive leader. So there's that. Anybody have questions on any of this any of these things at all? Also, let me just show you. Wait, let's see, where was I? Sorry, I don't know where I was. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Just in case you don't know what the whole volume thing is, if you look at your volume and it's saying for the whole month, so this is, you have to add up, those things that they were saying is for the whole month. So you need, what do you need? For the top one, you need 50,000 volume, 15,000, 5,000, and 200 for the month on your weak leg.
Mom?
So I'm trying to show you, but of course, obviously I'm having issues with my internet. But if you look in the volume section in your online office, you go to, my business, my volume, it'll show you all of your volume for every single week, and you can look at your weak leg and see how much volume you have. You can add up all the weeks of, say, last month and just see all the weeks of this month and see where you're trending, where you're leading. The thing is, when you're doing all these things to get to the next rung, it all kind of ties together. Like once you have people that are trying to build a business with you, your volume goes up. Your weak leg volume goes up. So that starts to they start to take care of each other. When you have Success Club 5 and you're building your challenge groups, which are hopefully creating some coaches for you, Success Club 5 is going to help you get business builders, which is going to help you get volume, which is going to help you get money. So it all ties together. Does anybody have any questions about anything? No. Okay. Let me just go this way. Anybody? You can just raise your hand or you could unmute yourself. Okay. Lindsay, I'm going to unmute you because I think you're talking. Are you talking?
Yeah, I was going to tell you to unmute me. Well, I just wanted to add that, sorry if I'm really dark, you guys, I'm in the car. If you, a lot of people don't focus on this, and if you notice, right now I'm making, decent money, but it's not getting more. It's not growing. I'm not slowly growing more. And someone pointed out this to me, how much do you focus on the leadership ladder with your team? I don't. I really don't focus on the leadership ladder. And they said, well, that's your problem. Because if everybody is focusing on the leadership ladder and everybody knows what they need to do to get to the next rung, as people start going to the next rung, they're going to start making more money, and you are going to start making more money increasingly. But that goes for everybody. So if you want to make more money, I get it, rank is important. We all want to be a certain rank just for a name. And it is important, but if you really want to grow your business, these are the things that you need to pay attention to. Yeah. I know exactly what I need to get to the next rung. And so I do talk to people about what they're missing as to help them, so that way I can also move up on the leadership ladder and what they need to do. And so every single coach needs to look and see where you are, what you need, but also what do your coaches need to help you move up, So it's you want to help them to help you as well. And when you really start focusing in on every rung and that's when you're going to start seeing your paycheck grow.
Yep.
It's not going to be you can hit diamond all you want. You could be 5-star diamond, 7-star diamond, and you could be making the exact same money that you're making when you were a Ruby coach. If you don't focus on the leadership ladder and helping your team hit these rungs, nothing's going to change. It will always stay the same. Okay, that's it. That's what I wanted to say.
Okay, so when you get off this call, what you should do is take a look at your last month's rung, your current rung, and see what you need to reach the next rung. And your goal for next month should be to get to the next rung. Not just, whatever smaller goals you may have along the way, you should take whatever you're missing and make that your focus for the rest of the month. We still have 2 weeks left of this month. That's a lot of time to still make things happen for you guys. So that's what my focus is. And that's what we all need to work on teaching our teams.
Yeah, and there's strategies. Like if you're missing, volume on your weak leg, then there's a reason why they want you to have higher volume on your weak leg, because you cycle more. You'll make more money when you have volume on your weak leg. So if you're not hitting the 5,000 on your weak leg a month, then you need to start adding more coaches for your leg. If your husband is on your weak leg, you need to start, selling under your husband, so then you get the volume from him coming up to you to grow your weak leg.
And you also need to reach out to all the coaches on that side and work with them really closely and help them.
Yeah, this is where a manager, I don't know, managerial position comes in. You need to start managing and looking to see what everybody needs to be doing and focusing on and giving them strategies on how they're going to hit the next rung. You need to take on that leadership role for yourself, where you need to go, and you need to help them focus on what you need to do. So we did want to have you guys write down on a piece of paper where you are right now on the leadership ladder and where you will be next month when we do this call. So everybody do that right now. Get a piece of paper.
Yeah, just write down your current and your next and hold it up. And we're going to take a picture. And we're going to use it next month and see who accomplished their goals.
Yeah. We're going to hold you accountable to this.
Yep. And you guys, if there's certain things that you have questions on, anything, it doesn't have to pertain to this. If there's anything that you want answered by me, by Lindsay, by Brooke, by Sherry, by Jen, by anyone, you can ask now and we are happy to answer you guys. It could be on any other, anything that coaching related that you feel like you need an answer to, feel free.
Yeah, if anybody has questions on something other than the leadership ladder, we can talk about it too.
So
I have
just
a
hold
question
up your
for you.
papers. What's up? I'm sorry.
I have a question for you guys just about building up the volume.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to figure out each week, when I cycle, because sometimes I feel like I should have more volume than I do. And I'm trying to figure out how to is the best way to build up more volume each week. Because some weeks I'll get to 190 instead of the 200 where I would cycling, So is it based on, do I have to sell more challenge packs during a certain week every month?
No, your volume comes from your coaches, what they sell. And what
Your left leg and right leg volumes come from your coaches.
Yeah, so your weak and your strong leg, it has nothing to do with what you sell. It has everything to do with if they bought if their Shakeology ship, that also counts. So all your coaches on your right leg, if that's your weak leg and it's adding up to 190, that's what they sold that week. The only control you have over that is constantly checking in with your coaches.
Yeah.
And motivating them, helping them, pushing them. What do they need help with? Making sure that they're on task every day.
We always have to really focus a lot on our coaches. Even if you have just one coach or you have just two coaches, whatever it is, joining forces with them. If this is something that you really want, saying, let's do the challenge group together, maybe taking more of the work than they are is okay. It's part of what happens in this whole journey. You'll find a lot of the times there'll be coaches that are only half in and you wind up doing more work, but it's going to benefit you anyway because they're your coach. So just helping them every day, doing contests, okay guys, let's all invite 10 people right now, in a chat. Let's all invite 10 people right now with this. And you tell them what you're going to say. Hey, it's been great. This is on sale this month. I know we talked about it last month and you didn't order. I just wanted to reach out until it's, before it goes off sale again. I probably won't be on sale again for a few months because that's how Beachbody works. And then you tell everybody in your downline, hey guys, let's all send this out to people that didn't order 21 Day Fix last month right now. And let's see if we can all get a challenge pack before tonight's over. like stuff like that where people are working together in a group and cheering each other on and helping each other is the stuff that gets people to go to the next level. If you're just, first of all, if you're not like helping them at all, then that's, you know, it's they're probably not gonna. Some people are self-motivated and are awesome and they're the best people ever, but most people aren't. So it's, you know, working with them is the key. Working with your downline is the key. You can ask anyone in my downline. We talk like 50 billion times a day. I mean, and it's all different. There's one chat with one group, there's another chat with another group, there's another chat with another group. We're always in touch and we're always like helping each other write posts, helping each other which picture I should use, how do I respond to this? Like those are the chats that need to be going on to make sure that your downline is supported and, you know, doing really the best that you can all do together as a group.
Even including like the coaches underneath your personally sponsored coaches, those coaches are giving you volume too, and coaches under them and under them. So like you need to like if coach, like I help coaches that are like 2, 3, 4 levels down because they're if they're successful, it's going to make me more successful, you know? So that's really the only way that you can somewhat control what comes in your volume each week is by how much you're helping your coach and how motivated they are to sell.
Yeah.
And how motivated they are to help purchase, you know? It's such a team thing.
No,
Like,
you can only do as well as your coaches do. That's like the bottom line in this business.
Yeah,
so our goal is always like to help people. So it's to help people with their transformation, which makes them like a smooth transition to a coach, and then to help them with their coaching business. And that will, in turn, if you just focus on that, is going to make you a successful coach.
Yeah, and you'll see that you're 190 on your week leg if you start like messaging your coaches the same way that you message your challengers, like all the time, and check in on them all the time and what's going on, and you know, posting in your own coach group like different ideas and different motivational things. Like your volume will start to grow.
Yep.
You gotta keep on them.
Yep. Does anybody else have another question about anything? No, I see no hands, so I think the answer is no. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, want to hold up your pictures, your goals for next month? Okay, I'm gonna have to take 2 pictures, so you're gonna have to wait. Hold those up. Ooh, I see a little arrow. I like yours, Shari. It's pretty. All right, this is hard. Yeah, make sure it's held up to the screen, but I also want to see you so we know who it is. Command Shift 4.
I don't have paper with me, but I know my goal.
Okay. Do your best. Okay, ready, set. I'm taking a picture. Smile. Hold up your picture. Okay, I'm going to go to the next page. Sorry, I know you don't know who you are. Everybody keep holding. You don't know who's on what page. 1, 2. Hold up your thing. Smile.
I'm a blank screen.
Okay.
You can't see what I'm holding up.
Nope. You're a mystery. Okay, I guess if nobody has questions about anything, what I would tell you as an action item tonight, if you need guidance on just like growing your business, what should you post, you know, all the questions that always come from coaches, go into Team Inspire and watch the Zoom call from last night, please. I just posted it last night, so if you just search my name, you should be able to find it. Like, as it should be somewhere near the top. It's last night. It's just called the Diamond Call, I think. It's a YouTube. It answers a lot of questions. I think it'll be really great information for everybody. And then there's also action items on there from the video. Like if you click on the YouTube link, there'll be, the description is action items, which are really, really good. I think you guys should take those and use them and do them. And then there's also a couple of links that we refer to in the video that can help you guys too.
And you guys, if you want, like one tip that I can give you is stalk your sponsorship drill down every single day and make sure everything is in place, and stalk your leadership ladder like right out, and know exactly whose coach is where, is when, is what leg, who's active, inactive, and what rung you need, what do you need to get the next rung. And when you are so focused in on this, things will start to change.
Yeah, It's a
need
truth.
to be in control of your business, and those are the two places that I feel are the most important to pay attention to and to learn.
I agree.
So if you guys have any questions about this or whatever, you can post in the Team Inspire group. And then for next month's call in July, I'll post a calendar and it'll be on there. There's a calendar in the June. There's always going to be a calendar every month as our background of Team Inspire. Feel free to use those dates. Like there'll be ideas for posts every single day. It'll be a helpful tool for everybody, and it'll be there every month updated, and there'll be important dates on it, including things like the team call. So if you guys have any topics you want to discuss next month, let us know. We'll talk about them. And I hope you guys found this helpful, and we guarantee that if you focus on this, it will help your business for sure. Okay? Let's all be organization leaders next month. Woohoo! Yeah, 8,500 each of you. All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you for calling.
Good night, guys.
Bye.